I'm guessing the piercing damage and blunt damage are either non-existent or have different mechanics in this, right? They have different mechanics. Kind of. Aavak, have you considered making some YouTube guides on like how the crafting system works and general gameplay tips? I hadn't really considered making guides. The bloody tooth vibrates in your pocket and you know the invitation to the curve game is active. Soon you see a portal and through it, a tavern. Wait for the dollar to appear and change you into a demon. The dollar appears. So, ready to face those rascals? Please teach them the lesson. Here, the enchantment will work for some time, but try not to stay too long. You don't feel any different, but she swears they will see you as demons. Go into the tavern. You enter the back room of an ordinary human tavern, but within you find an unusual crowd. A holic, a pine cornet, a shack, and a tooth fairy. All sitting around a table, hunched over bowls filled with water. There are dice on the table and an odd scoreboard behind. The tooth fairy beckons to you. Don't know you, but you got the tooth, so in you come. Grab a chair and a bowl, and we'll deal you in. Attack the bunch and be done with it. No. Sit down and say you want to play. No nonsense, just the game, whatever it is. No. Now, this is kind of a trick in a way. Remember that Leopold told us that cheating is such a human notion. That with demons, it's more who cheats best. So we're just going to sit down. You sit down and are encouraged to roll your dice, which are made of bones. As they fall, an image of human male appears on the surface. The tooth fairy claps his hands. Good, good. A contestant is drawn. Now, when it's your turn, you roll the dice and see what mischief befalls them. All your demon tricks are allowed, of course. Nod as if you know exactly what he means. The more curves and other permitted profanities your man yells, the more points you get. Simple, really. Scheming, backstabbing, and trickery are encouraged. Your seat didn't become vacant by chance. The others nod, some with enthusiasm, some a bit stressed. The holic seems especially worn out. The shack sitting on your left tilts his bowl to show it to you quietly. Look in. The bowl shows one of you. Luckily, not sitting in here. Some demon trick, likely from Leopold, shows you camping in a forest and Leopold sneaking up to plant poison ivy in your shoes. Oh, that scallywag. Speak quietly to the shack, as if he knows Leopold. Ask if he knows Leopold. Say that you're ready to begin the game. I'll speak quietly. Yeah, Leopold had a thing going with the holic, but that winged scoundrel cheated, and now Leo is stuck as a pawn in the game. Listen, if you play and win, I will help, and we can free Leo. That's what the stakes are. Oh, that. Well, different things, but mostly the exemption from future games for 3 years. At least for me. But also, items and such. If you fail, you may lose things. Or spirit. Or blood, if that stupid fairy wins. Ask him if he intends to help in that case. Yes, I'll help, but you have to let me win. Let me take some of your spirit. I become stronger. I win. I can free Leo and can name you as exempt from the games too. You just have to trust me. I'll decline. Say that we'll play the game ourselves and win. The tooth fairy speaks. So, as a reminder, the more curves and other permitted profanities your man yells, the more points you get. Simple, really. Roll your dice. Figure out the best ways to annoy your mortal. And have fun. Use your people skills here to read the others' bluff and call their bluff too. Or magic user. Use magic to influence your game and make it seem like you are winning. Attack this bunch and be done with it. Or try to play fair and think of ways to make the mortal swear. The shack is offering his help. Listen. Alright. We're going to go for the magic user, I think. Oh, we're up against the holic. Dizziness powder. Mass lullaby. Okay, +1 delay. Is a member of the woodfolk. Strength of the swarm. And demon. She's got a 4.8 energy disturb. And the tooth fairy. 23 health. How much health did you have? 23. No shielding though. 23. No shielding. Strength of the swarm. 2 flying daggers. Can't play it in this battle. 7.2 energy disturb though. Can't play it. And only a 4.5. Yeah, this is going to be an incredibly easy fight. With auto-resolve, really? It didn't give me a perfect? My lord. Resolve manually then. Let's see if I can get a perfect. We know the drill. And soon they will know it too. Right, you can do 7 damage. I could speed Dark Aavak up, but actually I think I'm just going to give Dark Aavak shield. Actually, I could speed him up as well. No. No, I'll wait. We'll see what we can do. Because basically all of the things I'm thinking of doing here revolve around improving Dark Aavak rather than playing other characters. It doesn't matter when I do that. Right, I would like to very much weaken you. And since I can hit both of you at the same time. There we go. Nice. Enter. Now, I can pull myself down so that I will go second. But they will still all get their turns. They're gonna hit hard. I could sacrifice someone by putting in a meat shield. Or I could improve Dark Aavak's damage a little bit more. And speed him up a little bit more. Problem here is that I can't do enough damage to wipe them all out at the same time. I will hurt them both, but I'll still get walloped, so... maybe better just to absorb the damage with Dark Aavak with a double shield. We'll take a little bit of spiritual damage, but nothing we can't deal with. There we go. Now, because that wasn't a what was the term? A concept battle, we lost that faith. But the thing with faith is that unlike morale, or rather sanity, all that will do is cause Dark Aavak to lose health each turn. You twist your fate with delicate bursts of magic, and your bowl shows a perfect illusion of your human swearing better than any sailor. The other demons are miffed, but admit your dominance. The Truth Fairy looks angry, but asks, "So, a newbie wins. Beginner's luck, to be sure. Here, a reward, and you can name a dozen mortals and demons exempt from the games for 3 years as part of the rules. Name your people and Leopold." Alright, deal sealed. See you around, preferably not at the table. I mean, playing with you no more. Random blast? It's not bad one, I suppose. Okay, say your goodbyes to the players. Just as you leave, you find a friendly shack. Perhaps some cousin of Leopold has joined you. Hooray! Great, leave. And we've got some research material for a holic. Alright. Now then. What do we want to gain? It's interesting, really, but I could bump up my destiny. But I think ultimately it needs to be wisdom. Yeah, quite the sore loser. Right, now if we have a quick look. Dark Aavak's faith is down, but it will recover fairly quickly as well. Also, how are we doing for food? If we can get up one more food type, then we'll start regenerating by +1 per turn as well, which will actually be quite nice. What I would like is fish and meat, if I can get it, but sadly. We need another 2 turns to be able to make this. We've got 34% chance that it'll be trash, and only a 4% chance that it'll be masterwork. Still, we'll bank on it. Oh, thank God! I've been waiting for you for so long! Where were you? So, it's been 3 turns. Laugh my ass off. Volshag. I guess you don't realize that that curse was an additional curse. I've had a physical curse for like 20 turns. My people have had minus 80% to their physical stats for a long time. That's why I've been so weary about it. Oh, no worries. It's just that, yeah. It has been a while. A very, very long, worrying while. Let's pop you. Who's got the best gathering here? Actually, you've got a decent gathering. Let me... I can't put you down. Oh, well. A witch hut walks over to you on its chicken foot, and her voice booms from within. I smell sweet darkness clutching your souls, and where there is demand, I bring supply. Pay, my dearies, and your curses shall be cured. How many curses have I got? Only one, I think. Yeah, it's just physical curses. Most peeps have got less, but Dark Aavak's got 3. Much sadness. Okay. 3 levels of it. Magic user. Ask for a professional discount, as you only need the facilities and some supplies, and you can manage the rest. Sounds reasonable. You will pay less, my dearie. Pay for 1 curse. Pay more to have more than 1 type of curse removed. I only need 1 curse removed. I need 25 smackaroos. I can pretty much give anything over, so I'll give 5 of these. Spread it out a little bit. I'll give 10 of these. And another 10 of these. There we go. Confirm. Physical. Oh, my goodness. Oof. And we just got a level up. Bye-bye stones? Nah. Hey, Leafy. How you doing, buddy? The witch. How on earth did you get this cursed? No more cursed than the deep end of Tumblr. Wow. The witch be throwing shade. Alright, I could upgrade a reliable argument on Master Healer, and I think it's going to be Master Healer. Because This is pretty much the reason you have a medic. Hey, Aavak. Good. I literally just woke up. Oh, wonderful. I hope you had a good sleep. That is quite literally the reason we have that at all. Dark Aavak is still slowly recover. It's occurring. Okay, I'm losing 1 sanity and 2 faith each turn. Oof. I could perform a ritual to restore spiritual healing. I'd need herbs though. I've got enough. Let's just get this going. I've also got fish over here, so there we are. Each group member will recover part of their faith. Yes, please confirm. And if Dark Aavak would be so kind, let's just get that sorted. This can be finished in a moment. There we go. Right, so we've gained some bones. Let's have a look. There we are. That's looking so much better. Oh. However, let us find out. Is it trash? Is it good? Is it good? Ah, no, it's trash. Ah, no. Why? Much sad. I mean, it's not much worse than the current weapon they've got, despite an awful setting. But yeah, there was a good chance it was going to end up being trash, though. Oh well, it's still not bad compared to this. At least in physical combat. In spiritual, trash, but still. Not a terrible one. We do have a shack, which I'm going to give to Shadowstar. I feel that makes a lot more sense, actually, in many ways. Okay, let's break camp, though. It's about time. Alright, Bee's Nest. You must not be there anymore. You find the nesting ground of creatures roaming this land. Clear the nest. Uh-oh. It's a dragon bee and many blood bees. The dragon bee has bee sting, 7.7, 1.3 showing off skills. Blood bees. I was expecting to be able to hunt it. Spanky Monkey. Yeah, that I was a little bit surprised that we weren't going to be able to. Poison bite or just regular bite there. What abilities did you have? Bee sting, poison, just regular bite, 9. We're not going to have to deal with any showing off things going on. You're a gatherer. Well done. You're a craftsman. Alright, well this is not going to be a... Oh, apparently. It would be a relatively easy fight. Still, let's get in there and actually see how this goes. Okay, so that's true damage. If you've got armor, it deals 150%. I am going to deploy the ground shake. And we're also going to get a U in play. Let's pop it there. Perfect. That's going to hurt you. This, I promise you. I think I'm going to wait on playing that, actually. Instead, I'm going to go for weakness, since I can hit both of you at the same time. They didn't play anything, so they're probably going to play the same bee again. In that case, I'm simply going to buff Dark Aavak a bit. Shields up may be what we go for. I may use shields up on him. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, now you've brought in the Blood Bee. Okay, you're capable of doing a bit of damage, to be fair. What I don't want to have to deal with, though, is any of that. So let's have Dark Aavak go first. Right, we can pick pretty much anyone I want because there's no one in front of me, which means that as an archer, if there was someone in front, the archer would have to attack them, but since there isn't, I can pick whoever I want to go for. It really doesn't matter because Dark Aavak's about to end everything after that. And now we get to play again. Now, being able to outmaneuver you is going to be difficult. Nigh impossible, in fact. So... Splotch. Almost dead in one go. Interesting. You're not going to be able to get through that shield, thankfully. Now, who do I want to get rid of more? These two, realistically. So, let's go for them. That will slow them down enough. The Dark Aavak will go before. And so again, this fight's already over. Generally speaking, animal packs that don't have swarm of any kind are easy to deal with. Yes, very much so. We've just got some more beetle jelly and some blood bones. Now then, if we were to settle an area, if I moved up here and settled, and we managed to get the... Let me have a quick look. If we were able to get... Can I not go into crafting to even... Oh, damn. I was hoping that I'd be able to... quickly have a look at the design. I don't have that available, but if we ended up having this, would it give me two? No, it would only give me one. Alright. If we went with clay, it would still only be one. So yeah, for me to be able to access all of the materials I would like, I need to get that up to 2, which means more obsidian, though. Hey, Road Train, how you doing, mate? Yeah, if I settle next to the lake, I would... Well, actually, wouldn't I still get the Darkwood? Wouldn't it expand like this? 1, 2, 3, and then down? Oh, actually, no. 1, 2, 3, and then down, wouldn't it? Yeah, it goes. Yeah, we would have to settle here, and then use a ritual later on to upgrade. Yeah, time to head off and find some obsidian, I guess. So, for a little bit, let's just gather some meat as well. There we go. Oh, we did actually get a creature heart. Let me move Dark Aavak over there. Take me 5 turns to research this, and we'll get a whopping 15 research points from there. We're heading into night anyway, so we might as well. We've got 20 turns of... Oh. Kind of want to deal with you, but I also kind of want to finish researching, so I'm just going to let you attack. Right, now, you've got vertical splash. Don't really want to deal with that. Yeah, let's just go with headbutt here. Now, because we're armed with a spear, just playing the card uses the spear's ability, which is actually rather amazing, I must say. Let's weaken them. That's significantly less threatening. But you are actually going to do a whomping great amount of damage if you get a chance to. So the question here becomes, do I want to save up and weaken again? I don't think I do. We're already moving before them. Let's get you in position. Yeah, end the turn there. We've got a lot of damage coming our way. And that's it. Now, we are actually going to... Everyone on my team is going to act first. Which is nice. Because each time it happens, it's going to slow them down. And that's one of the nice things about spears. Is because the spear, I believe it, even though it's getting the attack, is it applying? Because the attack I chose was the headbutt, but because I had the spear, I got first strike. Was it applying the stun effect as well? Ah, drat. Just a little bit. Oh, actually, no, never mind. It was fine. I thought it was a little bit too low. It isn't applying the stun as well. That's fine. Oh, we got research material for your young bull as well. Oh! 2 of you enjoy some time together. Perhaps you're friends. Perhaps more. But the ever-vigilant and slightly over-enthusiastic stork is spotted nearby, and as sure as death, a child is brought to you soon after. Future Planet and Shadow Star. Well done. Rejoice. Also, Dark Aavak got level up. Nice. Yes. It's not going to buff that, but... We've got 88 turns before Stigma of the Forefathers is gone. I could bump up intelligence. I feel that mysticism on my main magic user is probably a better way to go. Yeah, Dark Aavak absolutely needs a proper book. We'll be getting to that. We will be researching tomes in time. Dragon Cat, by all means, go ahead and explain. If there's any questions in chat and someone else in chat has the answer to it, by all means. I have played a lot of this game. I do not consider this game one where we need to worry about spoilers. Obviously, don't literally info dump a wiki on anyone, but you know what I mean. Children as meat for the fire is pretty good. Usually, if I don't start with a spellcaster, if I have a girl, I usually try to spec her into mysticism. If they're boys, usually spiritualism for a Zerker. Although healers make for decent talkers for social battles. Someone mentioned trying that city nearby for the rest of the obsidian. Is it worth a try? Yeah, actually, we might be able to find obsidian in the ruins. Yeah, it's not too terrible. Right. Now then, do we have enough? Meat, heart, fish, bones. Are we making a stew? I feel like we're making a stew. Okay, so it's completely even across the board. Interesting. I believe that children do have a chance of inheriting some qualities from their parents. Either way, we now can't just be idle. We need to get out there and gather, basically gather EXP. So this lava, whose real name is actually Askugia. Thank you very much for spending 10,000 dapper ducats on that name. We need to get you some experience so you can branch out. But I suppose it actually doesn't matter what equipment I give you at this point. What skills have you got? You've got Protective Word. Okay. It's not too bad. You've got 31 turns. I'm going to give you the scroll so you've got Hurry Up at least. Yeah, that'll do. Hey, psst. Past Aavak. Are we there yet? No. We aren't. Terribly sorry. Yeah, I can't, as much as I want to finish researching this. Well, actually, it'll only take me 2 turns. Okay. How long on the bones? 1 turn, 1 turn, 3 turns. You're not going to get that then. You are instead coming down here to help me get that in 1 turn. Okay, we'll spend 1 turn here. Finish harvesting a bunch of stuff. But then we're off to get some EXP. There we are. Nice. Got a level up. As for things that we could level, I could go for the Darkwood. There's no point in going for Obsidian because I don't have them. I don't believe we're going to have Obsidian on this island. Nor do I suspect that we are going to have... Well, there won't be coal on the starter island for me. I haven't made these settings easy. But getting scrolls and going down in this direction wouldn't be bad. Also getting some armor wouldn't be bad. Just turn 13, fall down a hole, and come back a wind spirit. It happens sometimes. Yep. Oh yeah, the bonuses is most notable when the parents are not of the same species. Right. I don't think we're going to spend this yet, but I am starting to feel like we want to get armors at some point soon. How are we doing for food? Well, we should be doing okay, I think. Currently, I'm allowing them to eat whatever they want, which is giving us a bonkers good... some bonkers good bonuses. And I'm okay with that for now. Break camp and move on out. Let's start plumbing the depths of all the ruins. Hidden amid the fog and shrubbery, you discover ancient ruins before you. Let's investigate. As you scour some old ruins for loot, you notice you're not the first to arrive. The other group does not see you yet, but this may change at any moment. Let's investigate. It looks like these are scavengers, a rugged, scruffy lot, pillaging what they can from the ruins. You took the time to scout, so now you're in a better position for a tactical attack. Attack. Approach the scavengers and offer to search the ruins together or intimidate them. Or, because harmony or intellect, as your domain dictates, there must be a peaceful way out. These folk look hungry. Offer them food in exchange for letting you search the ruins as well. Lose 20 food, I've easily got it. You seem like honest types, and we are hungry. Deal. And since we ain't stupid enough to mess with your gods, you can search to the south and west of here. Be careful of the east, though. The air seems foul there, and 2 of ours never came back to say what's hiding there. Ignore the warning and explore the east! No. I'll explore to the south. Check the south side. We got a clay battle axe. Don't really care for it. Let's recycle it straight away into whatever we can get. Actually, no, I'll check that out in a moment. I'll check what we can get from it. If we head into equipment and then gear, you can turn on recycle. You'll get something back. Tonk. You got 6 clay and a bunch of steel. Sometimes it is absolutely worth recycling something if it's made of something you want. Yeah, plenty of leather for making a gathering tool, yeah. Yeah, I dislike stone gear as well early game. I mean, this elven greatsword is made with elfwood and fur leather and is 62 kilos. This monster battle axe is made with monster bone and steel and is 171 kilos. And that clay axe, which is much worse, was almost as heavy. Yeah, we're going to continue hunting down some more items. Now, it is night time, so things could get nasty. But it doesn't look like a bad night. If we need to, we'll settle for a bit. We're going to head on down. As night falls, you hear the howling of wolves, likely out on the prowl. Hunter set a wolf trap. The hunted becomes the hunter as you stalk the wolf pack quietly. You pick off a few stragglers, so the pack should be easier to deal with now. And lead the rest of the wolves into a trap as well. If we auto-resolve, we'd get this victory with injuries, but it doesn't, it won't impact us. And since I haven't actually used an auto-resolve at all, I'll just show it. If we accept the outcome with that, we would have had injuries, but it doesn't carry over at all. And wow, Future Planner got +3 gathering. That's like a whole tool. He just gained a tool's worth of gathering improvement without the tool or the weight that that tool represents. Hey, the lazy pirates, how you doing, mate? We've been crazy lucky with the stat bumps. We risked it for a biscuit, and the biscuit was indeed acquired. We're going to leave the Lapaduke to its task. Everyone is feeling a bit better for it. Some more experience points, and another research point already. Not bad. Yeah, it was a concept battle. You won't take any damage unless it's a special event or you fail entirely. Yeah, as I was saying, it was just to show that that's what happens, and basically to also showcase what an auto-resolve looks like, but in a way where I'm not suffering for doing that, if that makes sense. I do like to try and showcase all of the different bits and bobs where I can. You're ambushed by a band of crazed scavengers, clearly driven to take more risks than usual. I could just kill them all and take their stuff, but... They may be going about raiding others. We'll fight. Okay, so... Now, it's no foregone conclusion that we're going to come out of this well. A lucky sod. Got 19 health. You've got a wand, which does 8 damage. Got Yanka over here. 19 health, no shielding. You can do a trash attack for 2.7. You can summon a pet boar. You can't use your main weapon, so you'll either summon the pet boar or you'll do a trash attack. Or possibly protective word. You might not get played. Got Tatomira here over here, who is a scoundrel. Can also summon a pet boar. Can't use its weapon. Another person who can... This one can only use trash attack. And a starving wolf. 7.8. 9.6. We're probably actually in a much stronger position. They are actually bandits, but you know, you gotta ask yourself, what drove them to a life of banditry? Regardless, they will be put down. Now, this is quite a narrow battle. Okay, so they've played 2 balls. Now they're going to go instantly. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just the way it's going to be. Get you in play, and get you in play. The wolf is a bit more of a problem. You can use Hurry Up to speed up Dark Aavak a little bit. You're not a concern. Let's have you speed Dark Aavak up a lot more. And also increase his damage considerably. Right, who do I want to weaken? I'm going to do 9 damage. Actually, if I hit either of these, it's going to bring them within death range of Dark Aavak's attack. Let's take you first. Boom. And there we go. Perfect battle. Dark Aavak OP.